Three, two, one.
India's nuclear submarine shifts strategic balance of Indian Ocean. India's nuclear attack submarine program is a significant development that is expected to reshape the dynamics of the Indian Ocean region. The program aims to design and construct nuclear-powered attack submarines to enhance India's maritime power and strengthen its strategic deterrence capabilities. Background and evolution of the program: the Indian Navy's Advanced Technology Vessel (ADV) project, which laid the foundation for the nuclear attack submarine program, began taking shape in the 1990s. Initially, the project was focused on designing nuclear-powered fast attack submarines. However, after India's nuclear tests in 1998 and its pledge of no first use, the project was realigned towards the design of a ballistic missile submarine to complete India's nuclear triad. To gain experience in operating nuclear submarines, India negotiated a 10-year lease of a Russian Akulomai-class vessel in 2015. This lease agreement was part of India's efforts to develop its indigenous nuclear submarine capabilities. India's pursuit of sea-based strategic deterrence. India has been pursuing sea-based strategic deterrence as part of its overall nuclear policy. The development of a sea-based nuclear deterrent is driven by several factors, including regional security dynamics and the need to enhance the credibility of India's nuclear deterrent. India's concerns and strategic balance. India's pursuit of sea-based deterrence is influenced by its concerns about maintaining a strategic balance, particularly in the Indian Ocean region. India is mindful of its strategic balance vis-a-vis China in the IOR, and the development of sea-based deterrence is seen as a way to address this concern. Pakistan's pursuit of sea-based deterrence. Pakistan's pursuit of sea-based nuclear deterrence is a reaction to India's naval nuclearization. The South Asian nuclear imbalance with India's naval nuclearization has prompted Pakistan to develop its own sea-based nuclear deterrent. This pursuit is driven by the perceived need to enhance the credibility of Pakistan's nuclear deterrent and to counter India's growing early warning and counterforce capabilities. Strategic stability and crisis stability. The pursuit of sea-based deterrence by both India and Pakistan has implications for strategic stability in South Asia. It is important to develop norms that encourage responsible behavior at sea and reduce the risk of unintended escalation. The development of crisis stability mechanisms is crucial to ensure that the ambitious or irresponsible use of sea-based nuclear assets does not undermine stability in the region. Importance of the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean has assumed tremendous importance in the context of India's pursuit of sea-based deterrence. India's continued development of a triad of nuclear forces and its decision to deploy nuclear assets in the Indian Ocean have implications for strategic stability in South Asia. Project 75 Alpha. Next-generation nuclear attack submarines. India's Project 75 Alpha, approved by the government in 2015, aims to develop 6 6,000-ton nuclear attack submarines, SNS, for the Indian Navy. The project has been shrouded in secrecy, but it is believed to involve cutting-edge technologies and advanced capabilities. The construction of these submarines is expected to commence in 2023-24, with the first submarine entering service in 2032. The submarines will be designed by the Navy's in-house Directorate of Naval Design and built in India at the Shipbuilding Center in Visakhapatnam. Implications for Indian Ocean dynamics. The development of India's nuclear attack submarine program is expected to have significant implications for the dynamics of the Indian Ocean region. These submarines will enhance India's maritime power projection capabilities and provide a strategic deterrence against potential adversaries. By deploying nuclear attack submarines, India aims to provide invulnerability to its deterrent by making it difficult for enemies to locate or attack the submarines once they dive into the deep waters of the open ocean. This will contribute to India's efforts to obtain a sea denial capability in the Indian Ocean. The program also reflects India's intention to develop its naval superiority in the region and strengthen its position in the face of evolving security challenges, including the growing strength of China's naval forces. India's nuclear attack submarine program represents a significant step in enhancing India's maritime power and strategic deterrence capabilities. The development of these submarines is expected to reshape the dynamics of the Indian Ocean region and contribute to India's efforts to strengthen its naval superiority. DRDO L&T start advanced stage trials of Azorwar indigenous light tank. The Defense Research and Development Organization, EO, on Saturday unveiled the indigenous light tank Azorwar, which it is developing with private sector firm Larsen and Toubro LT. Present, the tank is in its advanced stage of trials. This is the first time that a fresh tank has been designed and made ready for trials in such a short time. Notably, the light tank Zorawar weighs just 25 tons. It is named after General Zorawar Singh, a 19th century Dogra general who led military expeditions to Ladakh and western Tibet. The light tank Zorawar is an Indian tank designed to operate in high altitude and challenging terrains, particularly in the Ladakh region. It is named after the 19th century Dogra general Zorawar Singh. The Zorawar light tank is designed to have a high power-to-weight ratio, substantial firepower, protection, surveillance, and communication capabilities. It is a compact powerhouse, weighing 25 tons, and is designed for swift maneuverability in high-altitude regions. The tank features a 105 mm gun, active protection systems, and an integrated unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV. It is designed to be air transportable for rapid deployment and can traverse steep climbs in mountains and cross rivers and other water bodies with ease. The tank has undergone initial trials and internal testing at a facility in Izir, Gujarat. Reportedly, the trials for the light tank Zorawar are expected to be completed in the next 1 to 18 months, following which they will be ready for induction. The main features of this tank are 1. High power-to-weight ratio. The Zorawar tank is designed to have a high power-to-weight ratio, allowing it to maintain substantial firepower, protection, surveillance, and communication capabilities. 2. Maneuverability and transportability. The tank is designed to be light, maneuverable, and transportable by air. It weighs around 25 tons, which is half the weight of heavier tanks like the T-90, making it suitable for difficult mountain terrains that are inaccessible to larger tanks. 3. Versatility and adaptability. The Zorawar tank is designed to provide the Indian Army with the versatility to execute operations in varying terrains against diverse threats and equipment profiles of its adversaries. 4. Amphibious capability. The tank incorporates amphibious capabilities, allowing it to cross water bodies and navigate challenging terrain features. 5. Firepower. The Zorawar tank is expected to be equipped with a 105 mm rifled main gun capable of firing a variety of high explosive, armor-piercing, and canister rounds. 6. Survivability. The tank is designed to have features such as an active protection system, APS, explosive reactive armor, ERA, and offensive and defensive electronic countermeasures, ECM, to enhance its survivability. 7. Crew and armament. The tank has a crew of 3 and is equipped with machine guns to combat terrestrial and aerial threats. It is also expected to be equipped with a third-generation anti-tank guided missile, ECM. 8. Integration of technology. The Zorawar tank incorporates advanced technology, including a 2-person turret with an autoloader system and a remote-controlled weapon station area at a 42-degree elevation limit for the main gun. PM Modi invites newly elected UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer for early visit to India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his telephonic conversation with newly elected British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, invited him for an early visit to India, the Prime Minister's office said in a release. PM Modi congratulated him on being elected as the UK Prime Minister. Both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to deepen the India-UK comprehensive strategic partnership. Both leaders recalled the historic relations between the two countries and reaffirmed their commitment to further deepen and advance the comprehensive strategic partnership between India and the UK. A PMO release said, appreciating the positive contributions of the Indian community in the social, economic, and political development of the UK, the two sides agreed to continue to promote closer people-to-people ties. The two leaders also agreed to remain in touch. PM Modi said that the two countries were committed to deepening economic ties. Pleased to speak with Keir Starmer, congratulated him on being elected as the Prime Minister of the UK. We remain committed to deepening comprehensive strategic partnership and robust economic ties for the progress and prosperity of our peoples and global good, PM Modi said in a post on X. Labour Party won a huge mandate in the UK elections and has come to power after 14 years of Conservative rule. Starmer, a former barrister who entered Parliament in 2015, assumed Labour leadership in 2020. In his first speech outside 10 Downing Street, Starmer promised to serve all citizens, regardless of who they voted for, and assured that the process of change would start immediately to rebuild Britain. Earlier on Friday, PM Modi shared a congratulatory message on X, saying that he looks forward to positive and constructive collaboration to further strengthen the India-UK comprehensive strategic partnership. Heartiest congratulations and best wishes to Keir Starmer on the remarkable victory in the UK general elections. I look forward to our positive and constructive collaboration to further strengthen the India-UK comprehensive strategic partnership in all areas, fostering mutual growth and prosperity, PM Modi said on X. PM Modi had earlier lauded former PM Rishi Sunak's contribution to fostering ties between India and the United Kingdom. Special honor Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer on PM Modi upcoming visit to Austria. Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer said that the upcoming visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Vienna is a special honor as it marks the first visit by Indian Prime Minister in over 4 decades, and he's looking forward to welcoming PM Modi. Notably, PM Modi's upcoming visit to Austria on July 9 is the first visit by an Indian PM in 41 years after Indira Gandhi's visit in 1983. Taking to X, Austrian Chancellor said, "I very much look forward to welcoming Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, the world's largest democracy, next week in Vienna. This visit is a special honor as it marks the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister in over 40 years, and a significant milestone as we celebrate 75 years of diplomatic relations with India." Chancellor Nehammer emphasized the importance of this visit, noting that it provides an opportunity to deepen bilateral relations and enhance cooperation on various geopolitical challenges. We will have the opportunity to talk about further deepening our bilateral relationship and closer cooperation on the many geopolitical challenges, said the Austrian Chancellor on X. Earlier on Friday, the Ministry of External Affairs said that PM Modi's upcoming visit to Austria would help in broadening the scope of India-Austria partnership and will help to address issues of regional and global importance and mutual interest. The visit, we are confident, will allow us to discuss various areas of importance in bilateral engagement as well as issues of regional and global importance and mutual interest and help broaden the scope of our partnership, Foreign Secretary Vinay Quadra said in a press conference. Quadra also announced that during his visit, PM Modi will call on Austria's President, Alexander Van der Bellen, and hold delegation-level talks with officials. In terms of programming elements, the Prime Minister, besides the ceremonial welcome being accorded to him, would also call on the President of Austria and hold restricted delegation-level talks as well as high-level business engagement in Austria, said the Foreign Secretary. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on an official visit to Russia and Austria from July 8-10. After concluding his visit to Russia, PM Modi will travel to Austria from July 9-10. India and Austria have a long history of diplomatic relations, with several notable visits between the two nations. Former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Indian leader to visit Austria in 1955 to meet then Austrian Chancellor Julius Raab in November 1999. The then Indian President K.R. Narayanan made India's first state visit to Austria, after which, in 2011, ex-President Pradip Patil traveled to the country. The last Indian Prime Minister to visit Austria was Indira Gandhi in 1983. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
3, 2, 1.